think that if someone cheats, right, and if someone's in love and they cheat, and that person forgives them, they'll never cheat again. The mics are blood clot open. Check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late. Man, yo, it's the mics are open, episode 275.
For real?
I'm guessing.
Oh, I thought you missed us that
No,
much.
let's freestyle. Yes, 275.
275? That was a guess.
Someone confirmed for us. But
confirmed.
anyway, as the vibes are going.
My name is G Money.
Andy Young.
Ashley.
Neville.
And I'm back. Yes,
Yeah,
Welcome back.
I'm back and I'm feeling so good.
You're feeling like
Why?
God did it.
God did it. No,
Okay,
I'm feeling good. I feel like I feel like I went and just
You ruined the moment, bro. You ruined it.
Austin just shouted out 274. All right, episode 274. You happy now?
That look was priceless.
I was just about to dip into my emotional bag. You jumped in with 274.
Nigga said no today.
I was away for a couple of pods. I missed you guys like Sana. Like when I watched you guys on the pod, and like especially the episode that you did with Calvin on his own, and I was like, I should have been there.
Nigga pod. Yeah,
It was just a big
with the boys.
I needed to be there.
Oh, what you trying to say?
We
By the
saying
way,
it.
before I get into where is your guy?
Oh, Santon.
See, that's your best friend.
He's in SA. What do you mean? You
joking.
guys don't watch
The
each
big
other's
South.
stories?
Visa free.
Which is
Yani South Africa.
who? Calvin?
Yeah.
He's there now.
Your BFF.
Yeah, he's living good.
Oh, hold on. HR, did he apply for leave?
No.
Yeah?
Minus.
Yeah? All right, please.
Your bonus yake to split tafadhali.
No, seriously, he's in SA.
Yeah, man,
I had
he's
no
living
idea.
good. You know, it's funny to see, especially from my point of view, and I know, Andy, you can chime into this. As we were doing the radio show GMITM at Galana Plaza, G used to take leave. You know, he goes and does his trip and does his thing. Now it's funny to see, Calvin also has joined.
Yeah, doing the same thing now. Yeah.
Guys,
Now
I'm not
G's
around
hating
next
now.
week. Now G's
Yo, you know what you say about that?
Do you live the good life and then he'll see you living the good life
be
and
like,
tell you.
shida yako ni nini?
No, do you have to now? Kwa nini lazima?
Yo,
I love
bro,
it, bro. You're allowed to hate. It's okay.
God did it.
God did it.
You see what I'm saying? Fuck, random. So you see the new poster that's in the studio. God did it.
Mm-hmm.
I literally turned the corner, coming to the podcast earlier. Man's in traffic selling pictures, and the first picture he had was God did it. I mean, there was one with a kangaroo and a lion, but that didn't appeal. But when I said God did it, I said stop, and I was with my brother Misha.
Need that.
And we did a negotiation, we bought it, right? Made me think, what's the most random thing you've ever bought in traffic in Nairobi? Because I've bought some funny things on the streets.
Oh, do tell.
Yo, first of all, if you've not bought a nail cutting
Said.
set in traffic,
Yeah.
are you really actually in Nairobi?
No,
I've
no.
never.
Are you in Nairobi?
Are you in Nairobi?
You are
Which
in a
nail-
different lane of
which
Nairobi
plug
for
is
real.
that?
You know,
Who is
yo,
buying a set for cutting nails, bro?
You've
On the
never-
road,
Never.
bro.
For why?
Okay,
I'm usually even
Okay.
looking for at chemists. I'm like, Mukona nail cutter,
you've never bought that. Have you seen them selling them in traffic before? On you?
Okay.
Also,
What?
Money.
this is privilege, because not everybody is driving around in traffic to be in a position to buy something.
True.
Which lanes are this?
But you're not killing my story, right? Next,
Maybe from the whole car.
I've bought a set of kitchen knives in traffic.
Hey,
What?
That's possible, yes.
You, like, if you've never bought a set of kitchen knives in traffic,
Actually,
you do anything with
I've
it?
bought sufurias.
I cooked with them.
There we go.
Okay.
I've bought sufurias before.
In
like
traffic?
two
In
pots,
traffic.
Yeah.
Which area of Nairobi is this?
Bro, I bought a whiteboard.
guys.
No, Ashley,
Yeah.
open your
Guys.
place.
Suhuru Highway.
I bought a whiteboard in traffic. And
Ya
markers.
kukata vitu. For cutting things.
No, the whiteboard for the right
for
on the
hanging.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a guy actually on James Gishuru. He's been selling games there. I don't know if you've seen him.
Bro, I bought. You see that Jenga set that was here?
Yes.
And the set that used to be here. They
That
were bought in
guy-
traffic.
No,
Yeah,
he's-
I've bought Ludo. Yeah, I've bought a game.
he's been
yeah.
selling there for years. Such a nice guy, wears glasses. He's been selling games there for years.
Would you
Like,
date him?
Whoa,
Guys,
not
Like,
my type.
Such a nice guy.
Ashley, you haven't bought a puppy.
No,
Randomly, you're leaving the club, you're feeling emotional, and you buy a puppy for like 4K.
oh my God, it's
Bei ya
so
kwenda
cute.
mtaani.
Maybe I've thought about buying a rabbit. I almost bought a rabbit once.
Wait, but are these animals like, are they safe or
on.
are they stolen?
Yo, you've
probably
never seen guys
stolen.
selling. You've never
G
seen.
used to
And
steal
all those
dogs, right?
sufurias guys are He's trying not to hint at it. Wait, dog man, let's go.
Dog bag.
Let's go. Oh God.
Tell us the story about the dog.
I've never.
Mr. Big Bad Wolf.
I've never stolen. I'm trying to think to make sure that I'm not lying. I have never. Oh,
Yeah.
Ah.
I've stolen a dog.
Wait, how do you
You
steal
don't
a
say.
dog?
Like a puppy.
On the road,
But
the
as a
white
kid,
one.
though.
That's
But you
brutal.
kid.
That's brutal.
And then
No,
you
but
sell it?
only for a couple of days, like, and then put it out of the house because my grandma take the dog out of my house.
Wait,
It was for nothing.
Yo,
no, so you stole the dog and then you kicked it out of the
No,
house.
I want to know why you stole it.
So basically, on the estate that I grew up on in London, right? So in those days, there was the bad man dog was called Joby.
Bad man dog.
Joby used to chase you as you go past the house. But next door to the house, there was a guy called Bobby who had like some little dogs. But these are not like these are not. You know, these are mongrels. Come on.
Not mongrels.
When he Bosco. Bosco Rex.
So there's a time when I guess Bobby's dogs had. I'm trying to remember the story. Bobby's dogs had puppies, and I guess at that time I had 2 rabbits as well. Because my grandma. Oh, don't even talk about the rabbits.
Oh, you gotta
crying.
get emotional.
You had to eat them.
Mwanaume na nani?
Were they good though?
We didn't know it was rabbit until we had dinner. Like,
So yes.
Oh,
You guys
no,
are playing
man.
with food. Damn.
That's wild.
you know, I've never had rabbits.
That's
since.
military training shit, bro.
Like my grandmother made us think that the rabbits were ours for like nurturing. We grew up these
But
rabbits.
they were.
One day
Did you know?
became-
There was
They
stew.
slapped you, right?
God, man.
Oh man, you're looking
Wondering
after
why
your
I,
you
own
even-
food.
I can
was
even
slapping.
remember the guy who killed the rabbits. His name was Abdul. He was a Muslim. He lived next door to. He was related to Bobby, whose dog was stolen.
Wow.
Abdul
The
killed.
trauma,
He
wow.
killed. And
Giving
he-
disaster.
Lot is like a dream.
Occupation soldier.
You know, I've never been able to eat rabbit since.
Really?
Like I was heartbroken.
Really?
Yes.
No, for real.
2 it was like a grayish black one and a white one.
Damn.
Oh
Gone.
man.
I mean, I think if you don't know that they're rabbits, you'd probably eat it and you'd really enjoy it.
Ashley, you're not helping.
Sorry. I mean, you did enjoy it the first time.
No.
They
Fuel to
slapped you the
fire.
way.
Those were our pets. It's like even to the point to this day, if I see a chicken and it's been killed, I can't eat it.
Because of your pet chicken.
Now that you're straight. Bro.
What do you
And
mean?
then you throw down a good jack
know-
chicken, bro.
yeah.
Come on.
Actually,
We're not
true.
Fam,
You come back with lies.
this chicken that's been walking around the yard, especially because you guys call them Kienyeji chickens, right? We call them country fowl, right? You see a country fowl walking
We're
around
talking
the yard.
about chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken, yeah. Not the broilers. Even
And
even
the
the broilers.
Okay.
And relax your nerves.
Okay, just take
Chill
it,
your
just
cock.
take it.
Wow.
No chickens, you know.
Nipe a cock.
Come on.
And you know those cocks,
Look at
the problem with those cocks, yeah, they give trouble in the morning. They always wake you up.
Always.
Anyway,
Yeah, we
yeah,
understand.
if I-
For everybody else.
if I see like a chicken that's been slaughtered or I can't eat it.
I think me too. Like I can't stand the sight, but I love the result. No, I'm being honest, bro. I'm being
Chop
honest.
that
Like
head off.
this,
Like-
no, this is
have you
this is the
ever-
conversation that
feathers.
we've had of slaughtering an animal. I
Yeah.
haven't. I don't think I would.
Hold on, let me ask a question. I'm sure we've asked on the pod before. Have you ever killed an animal to eat?
No.
Like, have you?
Yeah, it's a rite of passage.
Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I was those trips where you go to up country, like when you go to Ocha, like when I was a child, like chasing the chicken, seeing who could catch it the fastest, you know, or you trial by fire where you're given a chicken by your grandma or your uncle, and then you're told, okay, this is yours, and then the people of the house don't want to help you, you know, prepare it, so you have to go out there and cut it for yourself. I remember once I did the thing to a chicken and it ran headless, and it was such a scene, you know. And
everywhere for a couple
running everywhere, and you're just like, wow, is it gonna stop? Should I chase it? You know, it's a collabo kind of thing. So yeah, I have.
I don't know. Have you ever killed a chicken? You have? I'm not gonna ask you because you're sophisticated. have you ever killed you've killed any animal? Yeah.
Which one?
Masai. Okay. You? What have you
Cows.
killed?
Fish.
You kill a whole goat. Meshach. Chicken.
That's
I want
disrespectful.
to be asked.
Respect the fish.
I have
bro.
never.
But it's killed fish,
I'm
I'm
not
sure.
being
It's not easy.
I've never ever
Am I
killed.
not being asked?
Have you ever killed an animal?
No, but I've been chased by a headless chicken.
Which one?
Was it?
Was it
Ah,
really?
Don
no.
is very welcome.
I don't know. If I feel like if this chicken has been around the yard just like minding its own business, it has rights, man. It has rights to
Now,
remain.
now we are
eaten?
getting
Rights
somewhere.
to be in my
To be
belly.
now we are getting
yeah.
somewhere.
Bro, think about it, right?
Yes, let's
especially
go.
like Kienyeji chickens, right?
Sweetest.
That have been. I don't eat that stuff, by the way.
Why?
At all,
Hey,
at all,
It's
at all.
chicken, Bado.
Hey, ujajaribu hata.
Hey,
Can I hook you up to like the
Why?
best Kienyeji
It's 'cause
chicken?
of-
no, it's just too chewy. And
No. There's
Really?
some that are soft.
no, I'm not
Swear.
interested.
Wow.
Damn.
Bro,
Go on.
Are we talking about
So-
the same thing?
We are. So imagine this chicken has been around the yard, right? Like just living its normal life. It's got brothers and sisters and all these things, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
animal
walking.
life.
Has a
Animal
family.
life, yeah. Maybe has a family as well. And one day you just go and take this chicken and kill this chicken.
Yes.
Do you know how many people that left? Our chickens are left behind. Like,
Yes.
To
And
be
we wait
eaten.
for them to grow up and we do the same thing.
Yeah.
Have you watched Chicken One?
Have
No,
you watched
man.
Sausage Party?
I mean, a couple.
Hey, a couple is
Jimani,
crazy, man.
learn
It's
to
fine.
not get attached to your food,
But
bro.
G, it's like
This is not about food.
Gee, it's like quitting. It's like quitting drinking because you're worried about how the liquor store attendant is gonna feed his family. You know, it says cook.
on.
You can't. You,
Fry.
You can't do that, man.
Deep
about
fry,
you.
bro.
Think about you.
I'm not being like ethnic, but the Luya in you, I don't expect anything different. I don't expect
Let me
anything
tell you, I
different.
used to be like you know, oh, Kienyeji is chewy, nini.
Until
And
ukapata
then-
ule mmoja.
And then you get the right Kienyeji, you know. Then she ties your life around. She squeezes you up in the right way.
Wait, are we talking about?
That's the
Wait
title
a
about
minute.
the pod. The title
Are
of
we
the
talking
pod.
about chicken? It's too late.
Well, they are
It's
chicks.
already in there.
Okay.
So it's a different kind of thing, man.
I see what you guys did there. I see
So
what
you
guys did
have
there. What?
Kienyeji.
Eating Kienyeji?
Yes.
No.
Don't deny now.
my
We know there's
In
some
your
bodies you can
travels,
take to the
in
grave,
Turkey,
but there's no
you're sure.
shame. There's no shame. Claim the
You
Kienyeji,
guys
bro.
are funny. That's good.
Claim the Kienyeji,
That's
bro.
good.
It's fine.
But we talked about taking bodies to the grave. I'm seeing G's taking
Yeah.
a Phoebe
Ah,
and
the
Yeji's.
bodies you're taking to
I
the grave.
love that. I love that. That's one of the things that I was thinking about.
Yeah.
I want to give you props because you guys didn't believe him when he said there are some experiences you've had with chicks who you've forgotten about.
Yeah?
No, from you I'll believe you. You I'll believe
Calm
you.
down.
What do you mean from me?
Young.
No,
Yes,
but it's
you.
true. It's
From
so
you, yes.
true.
Yes. But him, no. We just started, bro. We just
It's fine.
we just arrived.
Got a long way to go.
Yeah, man.
I honestly I really enjoyed that conversation because when Neville was saying like there are bodies that he's even forgotten.
Yeah.
I was
So
driving.
there's some bodies you've forgotten.
I was yes,
Really?
100%.
So how do you know you've forgotten them?
When you meet them,
Yeah, they're like, hey.
when you meet them again, like maybe 10, 15 years later, you're like, oh shit,
Then you don't know that you don't know until you do.
you've forgotten.
No, hear me
You've
out.
forgotten.
Hear me out. You've said you remember when you see them, right?
Yes.
So now, the one that you have seen now, you've remembered now that or had forgotten. So now, besides her, there's no other one that you can remember that you forgot.
Unless if you never see them again.
So how do you know that you don't know?
Because there are times when you'll sit down and count and you try, well,
So you are keeping records
Flashbacks.
somewhere.
Gee, let me help you.
no,
Flashbacks.
let me go back.
Actually, you're
let me
not.
ask you guys, I want to ask you guys a question, man
Yeah.
to man, right?
Yeah.
In your early days, in your early stages, you guys never used to keep a list.
No, Ashley maybe. Okay, let
literally
me
have a
speak for
list to date.
myself. I
Austin.
don't keep a list.
You know, not now, but like in the
Yeah.
early days.
Gee, there was. Then that's why there's now a popular term called nimekumak. Like you put someone on a list so that you can check them off that list. So yes, when we were young, for you, okay. But, yes, lists, I agree, G. And
I'm telling you, like, when you're coming, I know when I was coming through, I had a list, banner.
Like literally.
Wait, and this
Like,
list,
this is what, not in my.
Literally, like
let
a
me
hit
ask you,
list.
did it consist?
Not a hit list of future hits that have gone. I remember when it went from 6 to 7 to then you stop counting.
Yeah.
Oh,
At what number did you stop counting?
That's a little too much.
6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's like, no, this is too much. I can't stand the site anymore.
All right, let me give you an analogy. And I my growing up days were wild. I've always said it, right?
Please.
There's a time when I also used to count how many times I've flown on planes. Right? I stopped counting. It's like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I feel you.
we let you get away with that.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Double digits.
Yeah,
Triple digits.
the true one for real.
What?
I'm just throwing them out there.
Triple digits?
I didn't say that.
You did not say it.
You didn't deny it. You're like, no, that's not me. But you know, technically speaking, it's very easy to get to triple digits.
How so? Do tell.
No, I'm saying, if you think about it, triple digits is just 10 times 10. It's not. It's just 10 times 10.
Nah, not in this case.
Well,
No.
technically,
No, not in this case. Can't.
I'm not saying that I'm dead.
No,
I'm just saying that it's not hard.
a body more than once is not a body. It
Yeah,
counts
that's
for
true.
one.
That counts for one, yeah.
yeah, that's fine.
And I'm saying to you, anyway, I'm not saying anything to you. This the mic's open. Let's move on. I'm not saying this, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I grew up in a very different era.
No, yeah.
I grew up in a different era.
Okay. So,
I'm not saying that things have changed. What's this for?
government.
Is that venom?
That's venom.
We're Venom.
Hey,
Don't do this.
hey,
No, not Venom.
Chief Sportcaster. HR wants to see you.
God wants to see you. There's a letter waiting. A yellow one. Oh, man.
Don't forget, check out, hey, Vibe Central.
Oh, yes.
Vibe Central. Vibe Central.
Bless,
People all
bro.
day. You're dapping me up as well.
Sorry. Do you know what's happening?
He was about to go roadman on
Yeah,
you, bro.
like,
Yeah.
you
Like,
know-
take this dap.
Do you know what I like about Vibe Central?
Tell me.
The music, first of all. Did you play on the fly or did you curate?
I
it?
curated the playlist.
Oh yeah, it was right. It
I-
was right.
Yeah.
I have something to read you from one of my friends who was there actually.
nice.
Which why is everybody calling me now?
Yes, just in case you don't know what we're talking about.
Yes, that's
Vibe
right.
Central episode 1 is out. Check it out on the on the Good
I know.
Company
The Good Company,
page.
yeah.
Like, share, and subscribe. I like the fact that anytime I went to it, the numbers had changed on it. I left it
Facts.
at 2,000, 4,000, 5,000, and those guys in the comment section, y'all are wild.
You're like
So
wilding,
wild.
bro.
We love him,
So,
man. We love him, man.
one of my friends
Hiyo
was
maji
there.
ya Kelly ya kuoga tutauza.
One of my
shall
friends
sell it.
was there was just like, let me know when the next Vibe Central happens because I've just watched a YouTube video and over and above the music being mad lit, fire emoji, it was a mood.
I think
A whole mood.
what I think was really good about it was the fact that it was just a bunch of people having fun.
Oh, yeah.
And you see, like there could have been a temptation to put 50 people in there and make it look like it's a club. That wasn't the plan. It was just a group of people having fun.
Yeah.
The music was lit as well, and I just like the way that people just bopped in and bopped out, and
Yeah.
it was good vibes. I really enjoyed it, and I think it's gonna be successful. Just stick at it, and I think it'll be really, really good. But if you haven't watched it, it's on the channel. Vibe Central. Really, really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
By the way, how do we get here?
bro.
We've been meandering about. We're
It's one of
talking
those kind of pubs.
Yeah,
Pods,
things
it's
we
fine.
buy, things we buy on the road, blah blah blah. I don't know.
Fine. That's fine. That's fine. We can move on. We can move from that. You know who I want to? I've been waiting for this moment, bro.
Let's
Go
go.
off.
Go.
You know, like you guys are like the millennials and the Gen Zs, and I'm like the old guy. I've been waiting for this moment. Cancel Ice Spice. There, I said it.
Why?
Ice
Why?
Spice is being cancelled. Am I on the wrong side of history?
No.
I thought I ate there. Like,
Yeah.
no, I didn't.
Almost
Why?
there.
You tell us why. Maybe.
Is it the Cleopatra story? There's so many things.
I hate you guys, man. I really hate you guys.
Oh,
The days-
gonna be on this side.
Yeah, it's not going how he planned.
No.
These guys are supposed to be on my side
Yeah,
now.
this is how I'm going to get them now.
I thought I was cooking. Okay, let me take that
Gas
back.
is off.
Because
The gas is off.
the wider conversation is about cancellation. But so if you've not followed the story, and I'm probably late to the party because you know, Ice Spice is Ice Spice. Apparently, she's been losing lots of followers on Instagram.
Yep.
And there was a TikTok I watched this morning. Imagine, it just popped up on my timeline
Love
from
it.
some chick called Cleopatra or whatever her name is.
Cleopatra.
I've never heard of her in my life, but apparently she was besties with Ice Spice.
Apparently.
And she was spilling the tea about how she went on tour with Ice. I'm invested, bro.
You watched
got
part
the
1, 2, 3,
details.
4, 5.
How
Five
Go
parts.
to Instagram go to YouTube for full video.
Yo, bro, listen, man.
Love it.
I watched it. I broke out the calculator. I worked out the percentage of the drift of follower. So basically, she's basically saying that, you know, Ice Spice is not a nice person, and you know, she took her on tour, and she said she made her perform before the club opened.
Oh wow. You go out there, open for me.
Bro, like, I'm taking you on tour, yeah. You're gonna open for me, bro. The doors open at 9 o'clock.
That's just
She's
fucking
performing at 7:30.
Somebody's got to do it, man.
I mean,
But there's two things that that I took out of the whole story. The first thing was she said that Ice Spice dissed her because she said that Ice Spice is saying that this Cleopatra chick didn't stick up for her when the world was saying that she's Nigerian. I didn't even know Ice Spice was Nigerian, but
Yeah.
or has Nigerian descent or whatever.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is, this Cleopatra chick said, people are, she was mad at me that I didn't defend her when she said she was Nigerian. And I was like, I don't really know her. I've only known her for a couple of years. And I thought to myself, wow, this is somebody who up until this whole debacle was seen as your best friend.
Yeah.
And you've only known her for like 2 years. You don't know anything about her. And it made me think in terms of how the difference between female friendships and male friendships. You see what I'm trying to say? Because not that I'm an Ice Spice fan, but Tonio Kibbs was. Or is. And used to every new song, big up Tonio Kibbs and Sandwich Podcast, every single morning we used to do the show, Ice Spice, Ice Spice, Ice Spice. So that's how I know about Ice Spice. You know what I'm trying to say? But it's made me think about that. And then the other thing was cancellation. So she's losing Instagram followers.
yeah.
So apparently she's lost 500,000 followers. So I thought to myself, if she wakes up today and 500,000 followers have gone, does she even really give a fuck? Would you give a fuck?
Yes.
Yes.
You would.
Yes. As an
Okay.
artist in this day and age, it's
Right.
alarming.
Yeah.
Why and why? Because that's what I'm trying to understand.
As an influencer, I feel as if just like the way Jesus and his disciples, my followers are my community. They are my people. Oh, sorry.
God did it.
If John Mark Peter did, it's a wrap.
But yeah, just
ignorant
I feel as if when you lose your community or your followers, it's the same thing. Like if like now, Jimani, if I discover a friend of mine hasn't followed me back, I'm feeling a way about it.
You're
So yeah, you're pressed about it. Same thing with that. It's like losing some power. It's like losing an audience of yourself that
Right.
you would have marketed these 500,000 people. Some of your fans who would have bought some merchandise, maybe they were your P1 fans and now they are no longer there, So I feel as if it's like losing some influence in some regard. That's why I was seeing it even back when Maandamano was happening. Guys were being told, unfollow some certain individuals
Right.
so that you relinquish them of some certain power or
Reach,
hold
right.
that they and reach that they have. So I feel it's as if it's kind of in the same boat with
Right.
reach, influence, taking away someone's crowd. It's like if Jimani are at a party and there's 100 people, you feel you're good. Okay, you don't feel you're good. Okay, 1,000 people, you feel you're nice, But now if you just see 500 people from 1,000 just leave all at once, you'll also be like, hey, hold up, what's happening? And then another 200, hey, is it the music or what's happened? You'll try to get down, to the bottom of it. So I played out in such regard.
Right.
So,
That's interesting.
And more than that,
Yeah.
your record label is invested. Like, hey, what actually is this is our artist. Maybe she
Investment.
used to be our A-lister. She's probably a B-lister right now. But we are invested in her. So what is actually going on? Because this might affect the bottom line when it comes to her and us.
What happened to her bottom, by the way? But that's another story.
Huh?
Oh.
I got her bottom as
booty.
well, as well. But I need to ask you something as well, yeah?
but
Okay.
it's also
Yeah,
like
you know.
also the way there's so much hype right now with Cristiano Ronaldo joining YouTube and all the subscribers and all the reach. If he was suddenly to lose all the followers, we'll also be like, hey.
But he'd still be a great footballer.
Exactly. You'll still retain your talent,
Right.
but you'll be like, okay, my influence maybe on this platform is not as.
And this is where I want to bring in Ashley.
Let's go.
And Ashley, as someone who dabbles in that side of like the agency life and stuff, is it a big deal for Ice Spice to be losing those? Because I couldn't work. I was like, if I was rich and famous and all that stuff, and like I lost, I'd be like,
That's you right now. Also factor in her age.
Yeah. Also consider we're in a very our economy is social media right now. Literally, it's our economy. So however many followers you have, your engagement rate, your reach, that's what matters to a lot of people, to a lot of brands as well. Because even if you're looking at how influencers are selected, it's mainly based on how many numbers do they have, right?
Right.
And then we go down to what's the engagement rate. There are people who are hired because they do have their nanos. They have less followers than others because they're here for awareness and eyeballs, not necessarily retention, if you get what I mean. So yeah, a brand will look at you and be like, okay, so that means half of the people that we were trying to tap into are no longer there.
Yeah.
So there's no need for me to work with you anymore. Let me move to another person who is able to actually retain their audience.
Yeah.
And immediately you retain your audience, it means that your shit is authentic, that you actually have a genuine followership. People actually follow you for what you do.
Yeah.
If you lose them that easily, you can't tell me you're losing 500,000 people in a go.
Okay.
Yeah.
It shows that I can't rely on you as a brand to actually follow through with your deliverables, not even deliverables, with the KPIs that initially were set for you because you don't have the numbers that were there before.
So, all right. So, the question I want to ask is, do you think there are any celebs or artists or sports people who are uncancelable, if there's a word, uncancelable? Like they've
In
transcended
this
that.
age, no.
Yes.
Everybody's cancel.
Dave Chappelle is a living.
I don't think that. I don't think that Dave Chappelle, you can cancel him.
Yeah.
I think you can
He's
only.
beyond that.
I think you can only cancel if you care.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, someone like Dave Chappelle, we go to him for his controversial takes and his humor.
See, that's his niche.
He's not, but then you see, he's not suddenly going to become unfunny because let's not support Dave Chappelle.
And they tried it.
They tried to.
He's been tried and
And
tested.
he even asked on stage one time, am I cancelled or am I not? And they were
Yeah.
like, nope. They said, let's go.
So I'd say this: that's his niche. See, so you can't really cancel him because he doesn't care for that. The people who follow him are specifically there because they understand that I'm coming here for this content. You get what I mean? If someone else does that, they're gonna be cancelled immediately. Like let's say Kevin Hart tries to do what Dave Chappelle does. Do you think he's gonna be cancelled?
He cares too much, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the
right?
key thing is if you care, you can be cancelled.
You know, you also look at the level of maybe involvement. Yeah. The level of involvement in what's actually going on. Kevin Hart has his hands on a lot of things. And there's a lot of people who have invested in that. So it's like a ripple effect that's about to happen because of that connection, whilst Dave Chappelle seems to be isolated.
Like
Him
an
is
outlier.
just a lone wolf. Him is just moving by himself. This is a guy who dropped out of a network that was offering a crazy amount of money, but after he found out how much more, he could be making, knowing his worth, walked away. And people call him names, people
Crazy.
said all these things about him. A couple of years, he comes back, because he's truly talented and he does it all over again. Now he makes the deals that he wants to make and he's earning bonkers, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like him isolating himself in a way allows him the independence to make some moves.
That not many people can.
Yes,
We
you know,
say,
and he creates a space where whatever he does now, you decide whether you want to be associated with him or not.
then that's what I'm saying. It's a niche audience that he has, right? And I always talk about niche when I'm talking about influencers or creators or celebrities generally, because for Dave Chappelle, it's people who actually, as I was saying, people actually know what they're here for.
Yeah.
You can't be there and say, I'm going to be offended. So why the hell are you here?
Yeah, because
you get what I
Even
mean?
haters are lovers.
So your target audience matters.
I feel on the special he did, the mini special he did called Unforgiven, where he said that like, I'm on the stage doing something that people shouldn't do. I'm publicly flogging the network. And then he was so smart, he was like, I'm not telling you to cancel a network. Cancel me.
Yeah.
Don't watch me on that particular channel. And they gave him his rights. That's kind of, and even when he was Dave show, even when he was here at the show that none of you were able to attend, right?
Wow.
Yeah,
The poors.
Very sadly.
Wow.
Very sad.
no, but no, I'm joking. He actually said, oh shit, you know Calvin got me those tickets, yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't even know he's in South Africa. That's a bad show. Anyway, so I haven't even paid him yet. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so at the show here, Dave was like, you know, they always throw me under the bus for my transphobic jokes in America. And he goes, well, I guess I'm gonna be okay here tonight. Yeah, but
you know what kind of show you are here for.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
makes
But
sense.
I just feel like the Ice Spice thing, like I said, I'm not. I didn't know that that the tables could turn on one of these new artists that quickly.
Also, sorry, consider her audience are mainly the girlies, right?
I don't know,
Wait,
man.
okay, well, the man them are there for Nyash. Let's be on.
A win
right?
is a win.
And the
But
one-
I-
Let's be on.
A win is a win.
But
Okay,
hasn't
there's
her
a
Nyash
win.
decreased as well?
I
She's
mean,
been in
she's
the
been
gym.
working out.
Ah.
Yeah. And she actually mentioned it. She was
You know,
just
I learned
like,
all this today, by the way.
Yeah.
You really did a dip down.
Hey, Ice Spice.
There's been allegations of Ozempics in the States, a lot of cases. So
Yeah.
a lot of people are being accused of it. And I guess her maybe posts or presence in the gym here and
Right.
there kind of help her
Bro.
with the allegations.
Let's talk about Ozempic.
Let's
Talk about Ozempic, right?
Okay.
So I saw this picture of Busta Rhymes, and guys were like, this nigga on Ozempic. For those of you who don't know, Ozempic is this thing used to treat some kind of diabetes,
Yep.
but one of its side effects that you lose weight,
Yeah.
right? There's lots of research being done about the side effects, and whenever you take it, you blow up back again, whatever the story is. But Busta lost a lot of weight, and guys were like, Ozempic. And then the next time I saw Busta, he'd added all the weight back. He looked like he'd been busting fries or something like that.
Damn.
The question I'm going to ask is this, right? If there is a pill that can make you lose weight, what's wrong with taking it?
valid.
But is it for losing weight? That's the question.
That's
you know,
the thing.
Viagra apparently was for heart, something to do with your heart. And then other guys were
Something
like,
to the heart.
oh,
It's making it pump faster, and this thing gets harder.
So here you are, Mr. Give me any random name, Mr. Wafula, Mr. Austin.
Strays.
Guys,
Yeah,
Strays.
bro,
Guys,
chilling.
The government.
Guys just hate
Chilling.
government. Eh? So here you are, Mr. Government. We've realized that your heart rate is irregular, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
And then you take this pill and you realize that Johnny Boy Rocket is on fire.
Dennis is being a menace.
Yeah. So
Johnny Boy rocking.
Johnny Boy Rocket.
Damn, that's some slavery shit.
Yeah. So it's on fire. Then all of a
Implantation.
sudden, so he's like, you take this thing for 6 weeks, and now your heart is fixed, or your heart, or whatever the condition is fixed. But you're just remembering, yo, Johnny Boy, hey.
Skyrocketing.
Now guys know, and you see what happens now? Guys now take this thing for erectile dysfunction, whatever it is, and then now I guess overload the heart. Because if you know how many guys have died, and when you go to the hotel rooms, you find pills.
That's why I don't
There's
think I can
a
ever
famous
risk it.
tennis player who actually passed through by
A
using
famous who?
Even
Tennis
in
player.
Kenya, it's happened so many times.
No, me, I just
Really?
hear the one guys are stuck.
Whoa.
But you're from
Those are
Mombasa.
the Kienyeji ones. That
I
too.
swear. No, but it's actually a real condition where like you're
When you
like
watch
the
the
dog
videos,
thing, like the
it
hyena
doesn't look
thing.
like
It's
a
like the cat thing,
condition.
actually.
It
You
looks
see
like
the-
one of those padlock
wait,
situations.
Stop. I thought it was a joke. What are we talking about?
Gee, I think we should just stick to the.
There
was a bit-
I know
if we go down that route, it will
you
be
can get
nasty.
stuck inside a woman. Yeah, like the vaginal walls.
You're not saying it correct. Gee, you know, in Jamaica,
Okay.
down in the yard, there's usually some places where a man can lock someone's vagina. That when another man tries to enter, it's get locked until you come and open it with
Is
your
that
key.
really it?
Guys,
It's scientific.
stupid.
It's biological.
That's the nonsense most.
Gee,
I
you
just
cast
love
a
how
spell.
did you
That's
see how
nonsense.
G paid so much attention. He was like, wow, I'm feeling
I really felt
You
we were
learn
going
something
somewhere.
new every day.
Yeah, I cannot.
See, this is why you need to listen to me. I was giving you the scientific version.
Let him know the street version.
That's the street version.
You know,
then.
he's
Go
about to
off.
attend
I
the
just
World
love the
Boss.
drama.
You don't he needs to know the street vibes.
It's biological, G. We leave this guy alone.
Anyway, yeah, there's that.
Nah, I don't know about that one. Because you know, even in Ukambani, there's usually so many cases of these things. And even in
Yeah.
Kisii land, you know. So when you hear them being associated with maybe a form of witchcraft,
You believe it?
and you don't want to,
But you
Yeah.
have to?
but then you are like, okay, then explain
Then
this
explain
then.
it.
I
How do
promise
you get
you-
stuck? Because I've been there
science.
before. I've never been stuck.
you? Or-
No, Ashley. I'm a born
we've
again
all
virgin.
been in someone's, Nairobi, Ben Sol
I'm
said
a born
it, not
again
us.
virgin.
born again
None of us has
virgin?
ever.
Yes.
No, Ashley, tell us. Do you have someone close to you who's been stuck?
No.
Exactly. G knows no one. Andy, nobody in the room knows anybody who's
Austin
person.
is looking at you like he been
No,
knowing.
when you see it in the news, like in the newspaper or
on Twitter.
Yeah.
Bothered.
Yeah, no,
So
on the real, you're
concerned.
like, how do you explain this, bro?
It's biological.
usually, no.
Apparently, the
Listen,
walls. You see
Ashley.
when you do okay, you don't know how to
Ashley.
do Kegels in the first place.
We
Yeah, you
understand,
don't
but
know.
explain.
I do.
Don't judge a
Ashley,
book by its
explain
cover.
the
No, I'm
science.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Actually explain the science of how come every time these guys who are supposedly locked by science, how come it's usually it's a guy with someone else's wife or someone else's girlfriend? How come it's
Yes.
no
Oh,
it's
man
never
and
man.
wife?
Okay.
Hey,
Yes.
how does science explain that?
Why?
Mekake langa da mena. Anyway, let's move to
What
Vibes Cartel.
Good time.
Have you bought your ticket?
I'm tired of Vibes Cartel.
No,
Why?
G, don't say
We're
that.
just getting started, bro.
G, if you are locked away for 13 years.
No.
Do tell.
No, let him
Look
get
at
his
this
hate
guy.
out.
No,
It's
no,
okay. Go.
okay, yeah, okay.
Go. Get
No.
your hate off, bro.
G, you have a drop from the world bar.
I'm an ethical hater.
Let's go.
Wow.
And I might be the only DJ that I know in Kenya that's got a world boss drop or a dub.
Go
Unfortunately.
off. And he's a hater.
Unfortunately.
Wow.
I was with Robo Ranks. You know the great.
Yes,
I
you
thought you
are.
moved to the UK.
Gee,
G.
I
Yes,
thought
you
that was your
are.
new
What
job.
happened?
Did you
What
not see the
happened?
blogs?
Mpasho reported
Did you not
what
see the
happened.
blogs?
What a new home.
Yeah. Your contract you are signing.
Man.
What happened?
Damn.
Is
No,
the
all right.
transfer window closed?
Okay. Do we go Vibes Cartel first or Robo first?
No.
Robo being
Robo
an
first
elite
into.
too.
No, Robo first. 'Cause
Yeah.
we'll go back in. So basically, right, for those of you who don't know, right, Robo is probably one of the oldest friends I have in the music industry. In terms of we've been friends for pirate radio days.
Okay.
I've always said on the pod how when I first met Robo, he didn't speak to me because he was the big boy and I was a novice. And he was like, Yo, this is G Money. You get kind of vibe. The shit I do now.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Robo and I, we were one extra together. Robo being the bad, Robo's a man who's quit live radio on air.
Damn.
Really?
So Capital Extra, before it was called it was called Choice FM. And one of the program controllers pissed off Robo quit on air. Robo was like I hear that people are saying that if I don't do this, I'm gonna be suspended. He goes, you know what? I'm done, and turned off the music and left the studio.
Nice.
Like that's Robo. Robo, hey.
Damn.
But Robo doesn't play.
I
He
love
stands on
it.
business.
I love it.
So when Robo was transitioning out of One Extra, he knew the cards were on the wall because Robbo's very adamant about how Robbo is. So even while Robbo was at One Extra, he was building Robbo Ranks Radio. So I've never been to his studio. So I went to his studio when I was in London because I was on that side of the world just doing some stuff. And then I didn't know Robbo's studio is actually built. You come out of his house, you walk down the garden. He's just built an entire rehearsal, like at the bottom of his garden. You get me? So
That's a vibe.
yeah. So his thing was that as he because even when he was leaving One Extra, his jingles were saying Robbo Ranks Radio. Like Robbo wasn't playing games, and now like from a dancehall perspective, Robbo is Robbo, and even people have come and gone. So I went to see him. Now Robbo is about content. So Robbo was like, "Yo, why didn't you tell me you're coming? You could do a mix." I was like, "I didn't bring my laptop." So Robbo goes, "Okay, let's do this." So I used his laptop, jumped on his decks, and did a small mix with songs that I know, and then posted up that picture of the floor. The floor. Like I said, "Yo, the studio is so nice," and the floor.
Yeah.
I went and changed it because I felt bad when people were picking up on the floor thing. But the thing is, like, bro, I just took a picture in Robbo's studio. That's it. Fam,
You knew what you were doing.
No,
I know you love the drama.
yeah.
No.
You like to
It's
stir
okay.
it up.
It's okay.
Stir it up.
So come
It's
on,
okay.
Jamaica.
But next day, I'm getting congratulation messages.
Yeah.
Left, right, and
Because it was
center.
yeah.
Like, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Quit radio.
I'm like, what?
What's going on?
Don't act like you didn't know that's what was gonna go.
No, it's Robbo. Like,
It
this
looked
is
like a
Robbo.
launch, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
No.
Not a soft launch.
Think about it. Jimani
Hard.
quits radio. And then a few moments later, Jimani is in Robo's studio.
In
And
London.
the caption doesn't even help because I'm sure it doesn't explain nothing.
Nothing.
That's going
For those
on.
of you who don't know,
I will not forget that post. You know, these days, Pulse Live Kenya, G-Money is set to join UK-based online station Robo Ranks Radio, and negotiations are
loved
at an advanced stage. Wait, journalism?
Advanced.
No, did someone call you G to
Who?
verify?
nothing.
Who was the leak? No, Jimani, you have to give up the leak.
But
Hatukupata
Somebody
degree, but
leaked this
tunatambua.
information.
but
Verify information, boy.
I can't see that. What are you saying? Just
What
say
I
it,
say?
man. Mojave story.
Oh, okay, sawa. But it was so funny for me even to read it as someone who knows
Who
G-Money. Advanced stage. I was like,
Yeah.
But now,
I'm
here's-
waiting
don't
for
know.
Fabrizio
Or
to say,
easy.
there we land.
so here's the
Because we
thing.
know you too.
Yeah,
We know you.
Right. But
Yeah.
here's the thing now. Check out Robbo's post.
On that.
Did you check out Robbo's post?
No.
Now that's where the story came from. Now check out Robbo's post. 'Cause
Okay,
remember,
I'll
You're sending us hunting.
thinking
I
about the
know.
context, right? And you can put Robbo's post if
Damn,
it's still up
would
there. Robbo's post was along the lines of, here we go.
Kenya, we are in talks with your ambassador at G-Money. His agent thinks we could do the deal before deadline day. Transfer imminent.
Jimani, this is how you know
Here we go.
You told
Oh,
him.
this is even
You
a better,
told-
this is even a better picture.
This nigga.
All you did have to do, G, is pick up.
I feel bad for twinges. Oh man.
First one
That boy
there.
believed it,
He's
bro.
like, yes,
Bro.
please.
See, this is what you do, bro.
The comment section was, here we go.
So, bro,
Waiting for Shilling Saturday.
so bear in mind, we're in the middle of the transfer season.
Karibu G.
Literally.
Robbo's a Liverpool fan.
What if he fails the medical?
Wait, you've seen
Hey,
that?
past medical.
Eric is a hater too.
They're thinking about your insurance.
Oh man,
So
I'm
for me,
dying.
like we
And
like,
Robo is in the comment section.
He's
Gassy,
laughing.
yeah.
so you see,
Here we go.
you
Nah,
see,
fam, that's a violation.
you see what I'm saying. So the thing is, so when I posted my picture, I'm not even gonna tell the lie. My picture, and I changed the caption of my picture. My caption was, "This is a really nice studio. You should even see the floor."
Yes, I remember that caption.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So obviously, if you know me, you know what I'm taking the
You know,
piss out
you
of.
know.
Yeah.
Is the floor fixed yet?
Not yet.
Ah, bro. Now, where am I catching strays?
Sorry. Okay. Cool.
I was just
Right.
listening.
Oh, so those don't know.
Say fuck
The
me
floor
for.
of the studio at Homeboys is damaged, right?
Damn.
So my thing was that I was throwing shade at the floor in the studio, in the old studio where I used to work, right? But then when the presenter started to pick up, I felt bad. I'm like, gee, this is not you. So then I said,
Wow.
this is a new...
I love the self-reflection. A few
This is
moments
not
later.
Pull up.
Nah. Shouldn't have done.
Remind me about that. I'm going to talk about that, yeah?
Okay.
About those self... And like, so...
Okay.
So basically now, when I saw the comments about the floor, I said, no, this is actually G, this is not you. So I went and changed the caption. I was like, this is a really nice studio. I was flawed.
Wow.
And changed it.
That's so much
Wow.
better.
You get
Still
me?
cane them.
Yeah, but
What a sub.
Yeah.
gently.
Moja at a time.
Okay.
No, but here's the
Called
thing
gentle
though.
parenting.
Does that ever happen to you? Like,
Self-reflection.
Yeah. A lot.
it happens to me a lot.
But before you act now.
Yeah.
No. After
That's
too.
the
Yeah,
problem.
after, yeah.
It's never before.
Like, oops.
For you, it's never before, it's always after.
You know, Nikki Z's not talking to me at the moment.
Damn.
What did you
What
do?
you do, G?
What did I do? So
No,
long and short of it-
I didn't ask that. I'm new. Let's remember that.
Yeah, no. I'm basically I responded to something she'd asked me in a very, you know, sometimes I respond in. You guys who know me,
Or
Yeah.
don't.
well, with you, you're bad. But sometimes and
DMs
I
later.
feel that I responded in a way that was really negative.
Okay.
So I've apologized. She still ain't talking to me, but I'm sure she'll come around at some point. Cause that's my home slice. Hey Nikki, if you watch this, like pick up my calls, please. Like, you know
Oh.
what I mean? Like,
Damn.
you know what I mean?
Editor Q in
But-
Asha.
But
Let it burn.
Let it
Amma.
burn.
Oh, yeah, let
So the
it
point,
burn.
how do we get there? The point I'm making is that like those moments of self-reflection is that I wish sometimes I there's a part of me that thinks I've grown to a point where I can think first and then respond to things. But there's just this little 5%
Takes
that
over.
just
That devil on the
little
shoulder.
devil.
5% behavior.
Yeah.
you know
It takes up
Do you
a
know
lot.
what? Do you know what you do with that little 5%?
I can't control. Like you could Austin could message me and be like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then I think like,
Put it in
gee,
notes.
What? Write it first.
Put it in notes.
Write your response first.
Yes. Put it in notes and then think through it. You'll be like, what the fuck was I writing? To be honest.
Yeah, man. I'm guilty of that.
It's not doing it. It's not doing
No,
it.
but I do write stuff down. Like I do write stuff. If I'm gonna respond to something I think is important, I do write things down, but I don't review it. I just like send it.
If you ever go like, ugh, like if your first instinct is just like,
When I read back
Just write it.
when I read back the message I sent, I was like, wow, you did. Yeah, you
No,
did not need to.
I think Jimani wants you to have it. And you're
What?
going to have it.
What do you mean?
Like how you're saying, pause by the way, but yeah.
Like,
If it comes to responding in a way that later on you're going to be like, damn, that I shouldn't have responded like that, then let me just go straight into what I had even wanted to say earlier on. I think it serves a purpose for you, bro. I think you're the type of person who, if someone makes you feel a certain type of way about something, you will express it. And in that moment, you are just releasing, later on, when everything,
it's
come on,
flagrant,
man. I know it's flagrant, bro, but come on.
anyway, finish being the angel. I'm about to be the devil on his shoulder
Damn.
too.
Yeah. So if it's something that clearly even you in a moment of self-reflection, you're like, why do I keep doing this? Or why every time I plan to do this, I always do this again, aka cheating, but a story
Wow.
for another day.
I want to talk about that as well, but go on.
I know.
About cheating.
I know. Yeah. So I think it serves a purpose, and the best way to fight it is to lean into it.
Right.
Just
To do it
embrace.
more.
Yes. embrace that character,
Nah,
embrace that
man.
person, and really
Nah.
get into it. See why.
No.
Like, no, I'm for it.
What's,
Andy-
what's
Andy's
making
being
you
an
do what
enabler.
you're doing?
No, because you know
Andy's
what?
being an
You know what?
enabler.
The more you resist it, the more it's
worse
in
it
your
gets.
face, bro. The more you pay attention to that, so it's always gonna work
This is
out like
not that situation where when you say no to alcohol, it comes to you even more. No, they're enabling you. What you should do is cut it out completely. Be a good person that you are. You are a very good person. Conrad is your name. It's the G money side. That is leading
Control.
that is leading you astray. So if you think about the Conrad side, you'll take a few moments. Austin has texted you, the cables in Nini. Take a few seconds. You take a second, you'll be like, if I want, I could speak. G-Money would have said, ABCD, but Conrad is about the chill life, retired from radio life, traveling the world.
I saw them composer in the man. I saw them composer in the man, bro.
And then you'll respond. So, just Jimani weka kando, weka lea content.
I feel that, and I guess it's a bit of self-reflection as well, is that I feel that sometimes I speak to people in a way that I wouldn't be offended by. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, for example, I might say to Austin, like, what the fuck are you doing, man? If you come through the door, just fucking close it, innit? But if you said that to me, I wouldn't be offended by it.
But would you like it?
It's the tone. How is the tone?
Would you appreciate being
It's
talked
how
to
you
like
say
that?
it.
How is the tone?
It's not what
It's
you
the
say.
tone. My friend always tells me she has a very bad tone. Her boyfriend always tells her it's always the fucking tone, right? No matter what she says, even if it's good or bad, it's always the tone. So it depends. You might be saying the nicest thing or the most caring thing, but the tone.
So you're telling Jimani if the notes thing is not working, he works on the tone.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Because you can be like, why did you leave that fucking door open? Why? You just close it, right? Wouldn't you be like,
That sounds
"Aw."
very condescending. Like, why you slow it down like that, bro?
Am I dumb?
I can understand what you're saying.
Okay. So how do you communicate?
You tell us, yeah.
We're all street niggas, right? How do you communicate?
Wow.
Certified.
No, how
Yes,
do you?
that's the title of the
How do you?
Certified street niggas.
This pod has got so many titles. There's also Eat the Kienyeji.
Damn.
Like so how do you communicate that in a way like and it's a genuine question. If this guy keeps on leaving the door open,
You'll
Already
want to be
the
the
name
first.
is
It's already, it's this guy.
if Austin keeps on leaving the
There we
door
go.
open,
Okay. Better.
and like today you walked in and he's left the door open, how do you communicate to Austin that he always leaves the door open? I could he close the door? Like how would you communicate that?
How would you want Austin to tell you that?
How would you want me to tell you that? No, I'm so honest.
No, yeah.
I'm on not a serious.
How would you want Jimani to tell you that?
Please, kindly.
Hey, kindly is giving
But no, but
corporate
Just say it.
trigger words.
Exactly. Like, don't trigger me in feeling as if I have done a bad thing.
right.
So by so speaking, you say just, yo, Austin,
Close the door.
we've spoken so many times about
Just
Close the door.
close the door.
Okay.
Okay.
Would that have more effect than? So Austin has said for those who couldn't hear him. Could you hear yourself on? For Austin has said that I've told you on many occasions, bro. Just close the door.
You've
please.
talked about this.
We've spoken about this.
Yeah.
It's the same way.
In it.
That's how he talks to them. We've talked about
It's the
this
same way.
thing.
Have you ever had someone like they've told you like wash the dishes, right? And then they keep telling you wash the damn dishes. Like I told you this before.
Yeah.
I'm like fuck the dishes then. You know, it's you already feel some type of way about it.
I don't know.
You're gonna do it,
I
but you feel
feel-
some type of way about it.
I feel,
How you feel?
and this is not relating to the earlier conversation with Nikki. I just feel like niggas are soft, man.
Damn.
Okay, Kobe.
I love it.
Okay, MJ.
I'm allowed to be
mentality.
soft.
I love it.
No, so yes, I understand I should not have responded to Nikki in the way I did. But like nigga, close the door, man. What the fuck? Like I don't mean there's no malice behind it.
But when I
Just close the
receive
fucking
it,
door.
that fuck and in
What's
it.
so hard about it? It's a door.
It's a door. Close
How
it,
hard
bro.
is it? Like this, I would demonstrate.
Oh, Vibes Cartel.
Yeah.
He's gonna say it's an hour soon, innit? Like
You can see him
Nah,
going
it's
looking
okay.
at his
It's
watch,
okay.
huh?
I'm the biggest, as y'all know, I'm a big Vibes Cartel fan.
Yeah.
Do you know what I want to see? This is what I want to see, yo. I want to see Vibes disappear from social media.
Aye.
Come back the 31st of December,
Nah.
looking like he's been in an army drill camp, like looking like Cartel, mashing up the stage,
Boo.
and then we move.
Nah.
Nah, I love the gym clips I love the
Kiss me,
club
baby.
clips. I love everything,
Yeah,
bro. I
I
love
love
the
him.
social media thing.
I imagine if I was locked up that long, not seeing Arsenal win a title, Museveni is still the president, many different things. And then I come out and I find
Where?
social media and I find, there's many different inventions. I'm like, nah. I'm
in
here
there.
for days. And when you all buy tickets to my show, I'll still kill it then. Because you can imagine all the other acts he hasn't performed with. As you've heard the story, I think he did an interview recently of how he recorded Fever in
Yeah,
jail.
in
And you
jail,
can
yeah.
say, it said iPhone 6 or something like iPhone
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can tell the dedication to give us the hit songs. And now the man them comes out to perform them. Like, just,
Yeah, we
I
need
love
that,
it.
bro.
Everything
Yeah.
he's doing, just let him be him.
Yeah.
Like, he
And
deserves
he's such a personality. Like we know Vibes Cartel to be, rough, edgy, like just a roadman, a yardman. But then getting to see his persona, you can even see his intellect so deep, and you're like, nah, I
Okay.
really mess with Vibes
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think it's very important, bro.
Very
it's
important.
crucial.
Yeah.
You know, man.
Yeah. The build-up is going to be
It's
crazy.
going to be
What
mad.
bothers you?
$10,000? Are we there?
Center stage.
Are we?
Say the word, man.
Are we on
Say
the guest
word.
list? 'Cause,
yeah.
you're there for DJing, bro. Probably
That's a
MCing.
mad
Kijana pale
thing.
aki-MC.
What? That's
No,
a
Mimi
I
nilikuwa
am-
DJ, Osi nashikilia kamera hapo. Ashley ashikilia mic.
Hey, that dancehall versus
we're good.
Afrobeats bash. Damn, that's mad thing.
Speaking about it, there's quite a few dancehall artists coming through the 254 towards the end of the year that I've heard. So yeah, some nice things are going.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah, because
Very nice.
as we were talking with Andy on the Chop Shop podcast, we're preparing our boxes. Shinsia said she's coming through, so our boxes are ready. We'll be throwing them for our girl. Doing our thing, man. What do you
That-
think about
that's
that?
New Year's
I'm
Eve.
here for
You're here
it.
for it?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
here for it.
Utabeba boxer.
Tababa boxer.
Because mulitupa sindiria for man like
Niliona,
charisma.
Umeita? Oh.
Bruh.
I mean,
Holder.
I like it better.
I mean, the Shenzia show in New Year's Eve.
I mean,
I've seen her be perform.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
talk about it, bro. Talk about it.
I have been approached to perform,
Of course.
I'll carry your water. You've
but
been
I
searching for
don't
a
know. I
water
think
boy.
maybe the price I gave might have scared guy. These days bruh,
This man.
for me to leave my
That's a
house is
big
not
bag.
cheap.
And then with the
Yeah.
Ray-Bans on,
That's
you know.
This is
Right.
that one
Different
friend.
type of
This is that one friend of yours who has an opportunity to secure a sponsor for the whole crew to just,
Yeah.
You
and
don't
then
have
they
to-
were,
you
Bana.
don't
Friend
throw
with the
the
big
boxer.
nyash,
You want to
yeah.
hand the boxer.
You're feeling a bit
Some
too
of
sweet,
us.
man.
No, I'm not feeling sweet. I'm just like, I
Reach the amount.
You know your worth. I love
my worth.
it. I stand a king who
king.
knows his worth. I
New
love
Year's
it.
Eve, bro. Come on.
Yeah, let's do this.
Because New
Many
Year's Eve,
possibilities.
and also if you got to think about it for New Year's Eve, for me to do an event, your event on New Year's Eve, it means I'm not doing my own event.
Got
get-
it.
Now you're talking. Now you're talking.
You never
So,
know.
So
you're
yeah,
cooking.
Yeah.
you've seen the quote.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you watch the podcast,
Okay.
Plus save too.
Do some.
Save too. Also,
but then you see, it's not just about me. It's about the rest of the crew.
Yeah, the
that's what I'm
children have to
saying.
eat.
Save too. Save.
You know?
That
Yeah, man.
dancehall versus Afrobeats, you all keep asking about. Save
Coming.
up, save up.
By the way, have you guys been to the new venue, Mass House? Yeah?
Yes,
How
I
is
was
it?
there for Charisma Live. It's a dope venue. I like what Akina Nyaga and Chalo are doing there.
nice.
I feel as if sometimes you go to places and they just need a bit of, that dazzle, just a
Yes.
bit of it to become the ultimate thing. And when I went there for Charisma Live, shout out man like Luya Heat,
You could see the
you could
vision.
see that this is no longer what it used to be.
right.
That guys are actually putting in, the effort. And once it's like these days when you go to restaurants and you're like, oh, you all do this like the way I've seen it somewhere else. This is nice. You pay attention to detail. You like that. So also as a reveler, you like to go somewhere and you're like, oh, okay, more secure, or they've paid attention to the music, to the
Yeah.
sound system. You feel better and you want to be there. And also, as people who plan events, you're like, okay, I can see a vision here and here
Right,
and here,
right, right.
So I loved that, and I feel as
Nice.
if it
I
might
think-
be the new venue.
I think
to
it's gonna be a
actually-
game changer.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, for sure.
And
Definitely.
I think it's gonna enable a lot of acts to come through, a lot of the smaller acts to come through. and plug and play. You come, you just bring your art.
Yeah, and also our own, because venues for our own artists to perform to, apart from maybe the regular places that they've been, is also nice because now audiences are growing. The same amount of listeners that maybe you might have had a year ago is not the same now. Guys are going out for more shows than they used to long time. So the fact that we have now bigger venues that accommodate more people is always a vibe. I also like to hear, we are not going to that specific place, to Mezoea ABC BD place, now we're going to somewhere else where there's security, they're taking care of details, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, actually, just give them the accolades because they've been in the industry for a minute, right?
Yeah.
And they've studied this thing, they've really invested their time and their energy, and literally it's their passion, right? And to see something literally coming up from the ground up, and it's a vision that I think is quite beautiful. So yeah, give them the accolades. They're doing something really great in this industry.
What was government? Sorry to cut you. What was government talking about? Let it go.
Event season, I guess, is here from September, as they say, the months for the bars. I guess now it's just it's the Friday of the year. It's just
I knew there was something I wanted to talk about before we finish.
Okay, let's
You
go.
also want to talk about cheating.
Cheat. Oh, that's
you've
two things
done it.
now.
Oh.
I saw this podcast just this morning where there was a scientist saying if somebody's cheated, they're going to cheat again.
Duh.
Someone has cheated.
So
That's the line they use, G.
No. So the point I'm making, do you think that's true?
you tell us.
Yes.
No.
Once a cheater, always a
I
cheater.
know.
You guys, you guys paint me in a really bad light on this podcast.
G, I'm with you. It's not true, right?
Sometimes I listen to some of the. Sometimes I
G, I'm on
listen.
your side. You're fighting me. Friendly
Sometimes-
fire, why?
Sometimes I listen to the early episodes of this podcast and I say to myself, don't you guys realize I was just doing it for the camera?
Nigga, please.
The excuse podcasters.
No, but I don't think
I
that's
say the
true
same
though.
thing.
I think that if someone cheats, right, and if someone's in love and they cheat, and that person forgives them, they'll never cheat again.
Y'all are hilarious, to be honest. Big cap.
Even your face was not agreeing. Your face and your mouth,
tried.
they were not agreeing.
You tried.
Pass,
With
if
a straight
anything.
face, I
You
love
really
it.
tried.
Yeah, give this man his
Congratulations.
Oscar.
Now
I love
back to
it.
default.
What do I say? Nonsense. Nonsense.
Could never be.
Nonsense.
Listen, if they cheat on you and you forgive them, just be comfortable with being cheated on. Full stop. Allow it.
Or
this is your life.
find an arrangement that works for you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Plus, ukicheat
It's an open
naeza funga
relationship at this
macho.
point. Actually, let me not.
Okay.
I don't advocate for cheating.
Yeah, but if I
But
do
if you
it and
cheat
you
on you
forgive
and-
me, so
and
I can
give and
close
you
my
go
eye.
ahead.
Yeah.
Proceed.
Also, R&B
Would you forgive someone for cheating? G?
Hell no.
Why not?
Why, G?
Why not?
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Have they forgiven you in the past?
No. I don't want to be forgiven.
Wow.
So
Do
wait,
you ask
if
for forgiveness?
G's
asked
those
you
type.
now?
G's those type. Andy, G's those type. You walk up to your girl, finds out you've cheated. You know she's gonna dump you, and then she's like, "Baby, I understand.
And-
It's okay."
Like, you're not meant to understand.
No, leave
You're meant
me.
to leave me.
G, why, G?
Because
I don't want you to understand.
Leave me.
because I feel that by the time you've cheated, there's something that's not working. I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You know, you guys, I'm gonna make a statement here. You guys are not gonna believe this.
Trender.
I believe in love.
No, we know.
For real? Yeah, man.
You don't say.
You don't say.
Cap.
Wow.
Gee, that thing you're wearing on your head,
Government.
what is it? A cap?
Cappuccino.
I believe you believe in love.
Don't let me take off my jacket.
I believe it.
The podcast
Yeah.
started.
Eh?
I believe in love.
Is that your cap code?
Wow. This podcast is wild.
What? You guys are lying live.
Government, do
Stop.
something.
Let me look. Is this the camera? I believe in love.
What?
And I
You,
believe in
G-Money?
miracles.
Let me say this. I'd give up everything that I have for love.
That's a lie. Give up the good company now.
I will not
Gee,
test him
But
with
he
that.
loves the good company.
Gee,
Don't test him
that's
with
a
that.
big
No,
lie.
wait. You know what God's gonna do now? God's gonna make me fall in love now.
Okay. Oh, it's one
Wait,
of those ones.
I see what's happening.
Hey.
I've
We've
dipped
done
it.
this. You know, when your laptop is not working and you want it to load faster, you pretend you're not looking at it.
Man.
So when you're not looking for love
It finds you.
So
that's what happened.
Knew.
Love will find
I love
its way.
it.
What?
So you traveled and you found a thing.
You went to a wedding.
You
Let
caught
me
the
tell you.
bouquet.
Let me tell you.
Shit.
Put it back where it was, G.
No.
Put it back where it was.
Do you know?
Wait, no, you caught the bouquet, right?
No. So this is a ring, right? Like a style ring.
Yeah.
So when I moved these rings around, do you know I was at a party in Mombasa and this ring was on my wedding finger. So when I'm playing and put my hands out into the crowd, bruh, this chick was holding my hand and she was taking the ring off.
Yes.
I don't know what that meant.
She wants you.
You know what?
You have to put a ring. Beyonce.
You
don't know what it meant.
saying, if you
Beyonce
want
was
it, then you
saying-
It's
gotta
not
put
the
a
only thing
ring
she
on
wants
it.
to take off, bro. Come on. It's
know
not
what?
rocket science.
It's not the only hole she wants you to feel.
Yeah,
Let
man.
me tell you. By the way, let me tell you. I'm gonna say this, no cap.
Bro.
Since I believe in love. If I was like in my prime,
Okay.
on Saturday night,
You'd be gathering.
at the R&B party. Oh my God! What?
What was stopping you?
Because
Yeah.
I'm not in my prime anymore, and I have responsibilities, and I want to find true love.
That's how you're playing it.
That's how
it's
you're
cool.
saying. That's
That
the
note-
PR.
It's cool.
That's the PR
It's
for the
cool.
boardroom,
It's
man.
cool. It's
when you're
cool.
going to those offices.
But no, I love it
Love
for
is
you,
beautiful.
bro.
I love it.
I love
Yeah.
it for you. Because my mom's been asking, like, yo, when do you money? You know.
He likes me.
No, not like that.
Listen, this has been the mic so
man,
open.
this
My name is G Money.
And the young.
Ashley,
Neville, like we end it on the juiciest PRs.
leave the moms alone.